そろそろパーティーの時間ね。そろそろパーティーの時間。
I mean, that's actually pretty lucky, because Sethos is the only one I don't have constellations for. So the fact that I keep getting him is good. Okay, here we go. Do I win my 50-50? Oh, shit. No, I guess not. Do I have her? I don't think I think this is the first time I've gotten her. Yeah, I forgot she was added to the thing. Well, it's a shame. So I lost my 50-50. That is a shame. But honestly, I don't think I have her, which is, I guess, good. Like, yeah, so she was new. So, like, of the standard banner 5 stars, like, she's the one I have the least, obviously. So I guess getting her is better than getting any of the other ones I have like 500 of. Okay. Oh, so I already got my constellations. So that would have been really nice if I was just able to just get her, because I wouldn't need any more 4-star pulls. Like, I don't need any more 4 stars, so like it would have been nice if I got her. But like, it's hard to say, because like now I have Mizuki. Okay, well, this will be a guaranteed. Darn, I was actually kind of hoping that there would be the possibility for a double 5-star. But the fact that I got her so fucking late in the thing, she was the 9th of 10 pulls, so. Yeah, so this is the unfortunate thing, is that you actually have a better chance of getting a limited character than the limited weapon that you want. Now, technically, it's now a 50-50, where basically if you don't get it if you don't get it the first time, you will get it guaranteed the second time. The problem is that first time is not a 50-50. That first time, you have slightly above a 1/3 chance. Oh, okay, well, there, I got it. Okay, so, but yes, as I was saying, is that you only have you have slightly above 1 in 3 chance because it's a 75% chance of getting the limited weapon, the 75% chance of getting that, and a 25% chance of getting a standard banner weapon. But for that 75% chance, that 75% chance is actually split 2 ways. You could get this weapon or Silali's weapon. So that 75% chance is actually divided in half. So it's 37.5% chance of getting the weapon you want, which obviously is worse than is a worse chance than hoping for a second one, second 5-star. I don't need it one, but cool. That's nice. I got it. So yeah, so that is cool. So I got it. Nice. So realistically, you actually have a better chance of getting the limited character on the first pull because that is still an actual 50-50 chance. Whereas for Mark Q, okay, and then where's Sepos? There he is. Whereas for the weapon, oops, wrong one. Whereas for the weapon, you actually only have a 37.5% chance of getting the weapon you want. Obviously, less than 50. And it used to suck even more. One, you used to have no guaranteed pity, so you had to. Basically, if you get a standard banner weapon on the weapon banner, the next one is going to be a rate up weapon. So the second time is a 50-50 chance. But basically, for the first pull, it's a 37.5% chance of getting your weapon, the one you want, and then the second one is just a 50% chance. And then basically, with the way they did the old wish from before, was like, oh, the wish from before was like, oh yeah, if you get, oh man, I haven't. I guess I should have known what shit she needs to level up, but I hadn't farmed any of these at all. So I need to go back and farm some shit. Anyway, but either way, okay, so fuckload of those. So yeah. Alright, cool. Some extra of those, nice. That's a level up. Anyway. Does she have a? Oh yeah. Let's get the free. What weapon is good for her? I have a 5-star. I guess I have this, which is actually kind of good for her because she actually does. She is an on-field person. So might as well give her this then. Fuck it. I have a spare. Yeah, I didn't know if I was going to R5. Could have R5 that instead. It's also good to just keep a spare of these just in case situations like this. Obviously, I could swap to something else too. Like maybe I want an Elemental Mastery one. Or Energy Recharge, hard to say. Honestly, I don't think the crit rate will really help. She's not a main DPS, but she is on the field to do her swirls, so maybe that's good. I'm not sure. I need to do a lot more farming for all the monster bits. Oh, really? That's a recommended set? Seriously? Oh, that's easy to. Hello. That's easy enough to build. Attack percent. Wait, seriously? Attack percent, attack percent, attack percent? Crit rate. So double attack and. Okay, so I need crit rate, probably. Actually, Oh, wait, no, I need. Okay, so I need a. Oh, no, I already have Wanderers. Okay, this can be literally anything then. Okay, so I guess I need a little more crit. I could do this, because the crit rate is insane. It's also like nothing else besides crit rate and defense percent, which is obviously shit. This is a lot of crit damage, but my crit rate is a little low. And then like this has crit rate and crit damage, but it didn't roll a single time to either one of those in 4 times, so it's like cringe. Now this actually is not that bad. Let's see what happens if it's the last. Such trash. Let's see what the next stat is. Like if it rolls only crit rate, crit damage, it's not terrible. Wow, that's actually as terrible as it looked initially. It's not. Now, obviously, this last one's probably going to go something absolute dog shit. But if this can go crit damage, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I knew it. I knew the last one was going to be shit. Whatever, still, though. Oh, whoops. Turn that off. I'm going to equip that. Wait, where was it? Shit. There it is. Oh, there it is. At least I rolled once in the crit, because I needed more crit rate anyway. Beyond just the first pull. So I wanted to get above 50%, so that's probably fine. Honestly, if that flat defense went into crit rate one more time, that would have been a little better. Oh, I haven't rolled into this at all. Okay. Shit, forgot. Well, let's see. Oh, more crits, nice. I need more crit. Holy shit. I actually need more crit rate. So I have a lot more crit rate than. Okay. One more time. Okay, let's see what it is. Just don't want. Honestly, just crit rate or crit damage would be nice. It's a shame. It's not like terrible though. It's not like bad. I just don't know if I need any energy recharge at all. But I mean, 60% crit rate, 169 crit damage, and the crit damage will go up when this weapon goes up. This weapon will level one more time, which will bump its. Well, his crit damage will go up when I level it to 65 or 90, 85 and 90. But cool. Not terrible. Not terrible. Oh shit. I need to spend my resin.
せっかくのチャンスだ。本気を出して俺を楽しませてくれ。投稿も一つの選択だよ。俺は敗者に優しいからね。剣女盤石。少しは成長したようだ。俺相手によくここまで持つな。暗山八九。難攻不落。
震えてるじゃない。極寒のせい？それとも恐怖？
岩山八九。剣女盤石。難攻不落。
この仕事は排除するべきですね。
天道、ここにあり。
マーク呼ぶな。 きらないの。
八重堂から出てる小説は一応全部読んでるの。別におかしくなんてないでしょ。いや、さあ働きなさい。ストラリーパパ、買おうよ。
せいよっ国力の貢献や万代をもって葬り去りまし
説明を。
隠れる術はありません。遅い山の地かかれ。終わりでフォルチョーと幻滅。ここより登る。
I can't steal their chest. Oh yeah. What are her mats? What does she need to level up on that? She needs. Oh, I have a fuckload of those. Shitload of those. It's weird because those are Sumeru mats. I would assume that she would need Fontanian ones, but maybe there was just a recent font. Okay, so what are my? Wait, what is it? Wait. It's a little bulb thing. What is the little bulb? Oh, no, never mind. These are Natlan mats. Oh, okay. I do have a lot of them, but not that many. That I won't need more. Oh wait, shit! I need to change up my friendship team. Let me just go into the. Yeah, she's about to level up, or she's only level 8. Who the fuck is level? Oh, he's almost there too. But honestly, both of them are almost there. So I could swap in Mizuki and Ineffa. Oh, cool! So it automatically lets you restart. Like it automatically lets you restart the new one. That's nice because it was always kind of annoying that it was like, oh hey. Yes. And I got Mizuki. I lost my 50-50 and got Mizuki, who I actually never had before. So, like, not great, but also not completely terrible because it's an artifact. It isn't. And luckily, because it seems like her artifact recommendation is Gladiator and Wanderer, I already have a fuckload of those. And so I already have her at 60% crit rate, 169 crit damage. Oh, nice. Cool. So all these is useful. So then once I level this weapon up, I'll have a little more crit damage. And so I'll be able to bump that up even higher. Possibly. This is definitely way too basic. I imagine there's probably going to be something around like Lunar Charged. I imagine like there's going to be artifact sets with Lunar Charged, and maybe if they have all their Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So you didn't lose your 50-50 and won Silwally before. Oh, cool. Nice. I thought you meant you lost your 50-50, but then it still got Silwally. But yeah, unfortunately I lost, but I mean it could be worse because I didn't have her before, so I could start building her. I have a recommendation for these, but I would never willingly pull for her. And I do have a bunch of other standard banner 5-star. So getting the standard banner 5-star that I have the least number of because she's brand new for me is not the end of the world. And I actually got the weapon on the first pull. So not the first pull, but I actually won the weapon flat out. So I won my 37.5% chance of getting the weapon as the first 5-star. So I didn't have to do any extra pulls or something like that. Yeah. Because that's the crazy thing. I lost the thing that has a better chance, the 50-50, but won the thing that has a worse chance, 37.5. That's not it's not a huge difference between the two, but either way. So yeah, 169 and 59% damage by Lunar Charged by 44%. A little bit of Elemental Mastery, so we'll see. I was like, this is pretty good. You have some pretty good shit. This one, it looked terrible. It had 3 stats, and it rolled flat defense as the 4th stat, and then rolled everything into crit rate and crit damage, with unfortunately the plus 20 rolling into flat defense. Is she? Okay. Because there were a few instances where I did get some energy recharge. This one rolled energy recharge a few times. So her energy recharge is 122. Probably not amazing, but considering, this is probably not going to be her final set anyway. I'm not it's a pretty decent set. And then we'll see, what I actually need. Did you see the leaks for the for Llama and the dude? I forget his name because he's a dude. Llama looks really cool. She's Dendro, which I think we already kind of guessed. But I think if you hold her skill, she basically becomes a centaur, kind of. Yeah, him. I didn't even look at his because I don't give a shit. But I only looked at Llama's. Llama's, I think if you hold her skill, if you do her skill, if you just tap her skill, it looks like you create a little field around you. And if you hold her skill, she turns into a centaur. So basically, it's a centaur with a deer body. So it's like a deer bottom, but with her upper body as where the head of a deer would be, and she prances around a bit. And then when she does her burst, it creates this big tree field and stuff. Yeah, kind of. And the deer is also in her idle animation, a little spectral deer pops up. But basically, yeah, it looks like holding her skill, she merges with that spectral deer and prances around as a centaur. I think there actually is a proper term for centaurs that are mixed with deer, but I forget what it was. Oh, so wait. So it looks really cool. And she's Dendro, so Dendro will be interesting because obviously we already know Dendro and Electro are really good with Aggravate, but we don't really know what like Lunar Charge does with that at all. And then it's time to go. Yeah, I've done my dailies, my weekly stuff. Yeah, I don't have enough of those yet. So now it's just time to hop in. Fuck. Wrong. Okay, so I know Ineffa probably has a character quest, or she has some sort of reward. What's her reward about? Oh, okay. So hers is the Song of the Welcome Moon. So I guess she's just involved in the prologue quest, kind of basically like Kazuha. So does she not have a Oh, she doesn't have her own character quest. That's a little unfortunate. Yeah. Well, I mean, like it's a prologue. It's the prologue to that. I mean, because it's like how Kazuha appeared in the prologue to Inazuma, but Kazuha also had a character quest. Although, was his character quest what gave him that weapon? I don't think that character quest existed right from the start. So maybe Ineffa will get one later. Maybe they just want to front load. Yeah, maybe something like that. It could be like in the later half of this patch too. Like maybe they didn't want to front load all the quests right away. Although actually, I don't know, because like the reward you get for her little bonus level up reward is tied to the Archon quest. So it's not like it's tied to other stuff. Oh, actually, it could be like what they did in Natlan, because in Natlan they had the tribes, they had the clans and stuff. Yeah. Kazuha. Well, yeah, I think it was Kazuha and Eula appeared in the patch right before Inazuma, and then it was Ayaka and Yoimiya. Yeah. The story was completely based in Inazuma. So it could be that that's going to be the same for Ineffa, although it's hard to say that because, I mean, isn't Ineffa Fontanian? Or is Aino Nodcry? I don't know. Like, actually, maybe I'm just assuming, because like I'm assuming she's Fontanian because she's a robot, but I guess she could be Nodcry and Aino's Nodcry too. So yeah, maybe when Nodcry comes out, we'll see her. We'll give her a character quest. I will. Yeah. I'm not in a huge. New York Times, the fun color created. Okay. Extra damage, that's kind of cool. The cool thing is that you... Oh, no, when they are affected by Electro and Hydro. Okay. Shield. There's an enemy. It's about the same, right? Multiple, yeah, I guess it's the same one. So basically, she's just an upgraded official.
掃除対象7号式モジュール断罪の名によって
歌よ錦となれ
殲滅モード
Wow, they got fucked. Yeah, I want to do all this other little shit first, and then because I'm only gonna walk for an hour. It's already like I only have 20 more minutes to go approximately, so I don't want to like start too early and be like, I don't want to start and be like, oh man, I can't. Fuck. God damn it. I don't want to like start the quest and be like, oh, okay, well fuck it. Ah, it's fucking annoying. Yeah, the problem is the initial propulsion is propulsion. Oh, fuck off! Just grab on. Fuck. Okay. The problem is the propulsion for her thingy is forward, so you have to have some space ahead of you. And holy fuck, that's super fucking annoying to try to get these things. Because you're like, oh, I'll just stand directly underneath it like every other fucking character. It's like, no, she propels herself forward slightly. Awesome. Great choice. Thank you for choosing enemies that don't immediately become available. Thank you for... Who have a fucking wind-up time. Who doesn't love wind-up times in their fucking game?
さあ働きなさい口封じは任せたからね妊娠の術
ベンサイ出番だやなんかごめんなひゃや
Yeah. One thing I kind of wish they would change is that when an enemy dies, they should just instantly turn off. They should instantly turn off body blocking. It's like, oh, the enemy's dead. Okay, we're gonna turn off body blocking now. You now can go through their dead body. Like, just the fact that they're in the fucking way is just so fucking annoying, especially for big enemies. Yeah, he's kind of annoying to play. There's also, it's like, what the annoying thing is too is like they give you a bunch of characters. It's like I always thought this was stupid too, where it's like, oh look, a triumph official. Dude, she was literally in like 2 of the fucking 3 so far. She was in his and hers. Why the fuck do I need a separate fucking thing to learn about official? Like, it should be like, oh, have you ever done this? Okay, you can just get the rewards immediately. Like, let's just stop. We're not going to waste your time on this bullshit. Like, Chung Yun, too. Or, I mean, not Chung Yun. Xing Cho. He was in the previous one, too. Now, luckily, he was only in 1. So. But, like, it's like, come on, dude. Like. Really, I mean, that was fun. Like, I get it, it's fun, and I do understand. Obviously, this is for new players. So if you're a new player and you're like, cool, I just started playing the game and I did this stuff, sure, you got to like use Fischl, right, like as part of the other character, but like you also didn't get to play Fischl by yourself, so you don't. So it'd be kind of setting up new players for failure if you didn't get the 4-star. Or maybe if you didn't get the 5-star. So if you pulled for Ineffa, didn't get Ineffa, but got Fischl, and the trial only has Ineffa and Fischl, yeah, I get that. It'd be kind of annoying. So I mean, that's a pretty good party comp for to learn Fischl, but still, it's just like it's great for new players. But come on, like just give it to us for free. We've done it before. Although I do understand like how it could also get fucked up too, because that Fischl trial is not the Fischl trial we got when the game first came out. Like Toma obviously didn't exist when the game came out, so it could have only been Beto, Fischl. Wait, who's the 4th? It was Fischl, Beto. Oh, Chevreuse. And Chevreuse only came out in Fontaine. So it's like... Wait, did I really do it? So Fischl only came out in Fontaine. So obviously that Overload party comp just couldn't possibly exist. So I do get that, where it's like, yeah, it's changed, so technically it's different, so technically you need to do it again. But simultaneously, it is kind of annoying for new players to be like, yeah, I've had like C6 Fischl for like 5 years. Yeah, thank you for teaching me how to play Fischl. Okay, new instrument available. How do I... Is that something it's in Mondstadt, right? If I have... Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let's go here real quick. I just want that thing to stop appearing on my map. Wait, where the fuck is it? Is it this way? Oh, the gadget also does it? Which one is it? That one. I have too many gadgets. Too many instruments. Oh, it's fine. Oh, this thing. Uh... Okay, is that gonna get it out of my menu now? No. Okay, cool. It did disappear now. Thank God. Okay. Nice. It's gone. Let's go ahead and that one then. Check out the little temple. Okay. Let's turn this in. How much do I have left? Enough to max it out? I don't think it is. I think I would need 300, but then I don't get how I'm missing something. I'm missing a bunch. Oh, unless maybe... Is there a new... Oh, maybe... Or maybe the new area... Maybe the summer area gives Natlan seals, perhaps? Yeah, okay. Ooh, what's that? Oh, I see. It's a furnishing for the wheel. Okay, at the very least, I'll start the quest. Oops, fuck. Awesome. Who doesn't love the interrupted mid-glide? Luckily, I think it does. I think even when it does interrupt you, it does actually place you nearby. So I don't think I'm gonna land. I don't think I'm gonna like. It'll cut back to me, and I'll be on the ground, 20 feet below. I don't think it'll do that, but we'll see.
近くの浜辺でまたあいつら。
おーい、チャスカ、ここで何してる？ん？
パイ。と前にパイも久しな。だがもう心配ない。
非現騎兵に襲われてるのをパトロール中に見かけてな。骨董品の方は片付けてやった。
非現騎兵？またあの変な機械か。
キリがないな。非現騎兵。オイラたちも旅の途中で見。
ああ、ここ最近になって動きが妙に活発。
Wait, what? We've come across them before? So we've come across a lot of automatons. Like, what are secret source ones again? Like, I mean, obviously we're gonna. Okay, welcome back. Just started the quest, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we fought secret source automatons before." It's like, we have? Like, we fought lots of automatons. Which ones are secret source? Like, what the fuck is a secret source? Like those little dragon ones? The little tiny dragon ones that we fought inside the volcano? Or not fought, but the little tiny dragon ones that we were helping inside the volcano?
それに自分の巣は自分で守れというのが先祖の教えだ。何かにつけてお前に頼るわけにはいかない。
仲間だろ？水臭いこと言うなって。それにオイラたち、もうすぐナドくらいに行くんだ。だからその前に考えてみ。よーし。
気晴らしなんて言えるほど。
どこに？
Ah, it's Ineffa.
見つけなければ。
We have grown up Paimon. Is that grown up Paimon here?
旅人さん、パイモンさん。それから。
Yeah, I would wonder how they would know about us, but then fuck off. But I guess it does actually make sense that they would know about. Oh, fuck off! God fucking damn it! That's such fucking dog shit.
にぎやかにいきま
痛がっちゃいない。せどの目が出るかしら。
せいた
力を。
やと水圧拳せやと面白くなった
かかれ。
と
逃げ道はありません。
無視。
風鈴様のお告げです
力よ。痛がっちゃいない。
えいよっはありゃ巻きこ
やせ
イファ、そっちはどうだ？彼女の
Such fucking dog shit. Like, they could have like told you, oh, by the way, you're going to be put into a fight, so I hope the party you've chosen is a good party. And we're also going to have these two fucking things, one of which will come straight up your ass, and the other one will snipe you from behind, from a huge distance, and they're never going to group up together because fuck you. That's why it's like, dude, fuck off. Like, it's so fucking annoying to deal with two enemies like that, where one gets right up in your face, the other stays at a distance, but still can do ranged attacks which fuck you up. For a party that you were not fucking ready for. Like, if they said, oh, by the way, this is going to start with a fight, I would have fucking had that party. Or I would have had them fucking with full energy. I just did a fucking weekly where I lost all my energy for Yolande, so she had no... She was completely empty and completely useless.
機械仕掛けの人形？新型の非電気兵。
And it's like I can't even like teleport away to like heal and shit. Because we're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. There is no teleport anywhere near this location. It also doesn't really... It also begs the question of why the fuck were we there? Right? Like... Yeah, like... Why are we here? Like, I understand, like, that bird got injured, so it's the idea could be that she got injured, or it got injured, and said, oh, by the way, I got injured over here, and then we went over there, and this is where it is. Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy that they know our name, because the witch circle is in Nodcry. Yeah, so like the witch circle is in Nodcry, so it could be that they were the ones spreading our names, and they were the ones who reached out to Aino, who then sent Ineffa to look for us. So it's not completely crazy. Although finding us based on that image is completely stupid. Yes, it's such a great likeness of us. They really captured our essence. But yeah, I think Genshin's not really great at starting quests. Like they instantly start quests the second you get near them. So I've always kind of complained about this before, but like if you're gonna have a quest, you're gonna have a quest starter. You should never have it just automatically start when you get close. It should always be you interact with an NPC who then starts the quest. You know, we should have had to go up and talk to Chaska or talk to Aoife, and then it would have started the quest. I absolutely hate the fact that sometimes just getting close to an NPC will start a quest. Because if you don't have that quest selected, like if you don't have the quest selected, you can't even see it on your map. Yeah, but like yeah, obviously that's all the world. Well, that's the problem though. Like regardless of how often it is or not, it's shit. It's absolutely sucks. Because if you have a quest open, like if you have character quests open, but you don't have them targeted, like if you're tracking another quest, you can accidentally trigger that character quest just because you got too close. Even though you're not tracking it. It does not appear on your map at all because you're tracking a different one, and you can still trigger it. Like, it's absolutely stupid. It's fucking retarded to do it like that. Just stop doing that and make them trigger by talking to the NPCs. Make one of them the trigger so that you don't accidentally start something you're not expecting. So, like, especially for this one, where it's like, hey, we're going to lock you into a cutscene, and then they'll lock you into a fight, and then lock you into another cutscene immediately afterwards. It's like, great, awesome. And all of this triggered by me just getting a little too close to where it was going. Now, I was intending to start the quest, and regardless, I would have started it, but just when it happens, I just get annoyed every single time, because it's like, you could just fucking wait. You could just say, like, I understand the basic premise. If they want something to be happening before you arrive, to be like, oh yeah, the two of them were having a discussion, and then you showed up and said, hey, what's up, you know? Obviously, if we have our character go and talk to Chaska, and then it triggers the quest, or triggers the cutscene, which has the two of them talking, and then we approach, you'd be like, well, wait a minute, you just went up and talked to Chaska. That doesn't make sense. In the cutscene, you're just now approaching after they had a few sentences of dialogue. It's like, fuck the immersion for that. Like, Jesus Christ, just fucking stop fucking starting quests by proximity. Because the problem is you just get false positives. You get false positives where the quest starts or progresses when you're not ready for it to start or progress. When the simple solution is just to say, you know what, fuck it. Instead of just making it proximity-based, we'll just make it NPC-based. You want to continue the quest, talk to the NPC. Problem solved. Like, it's literally that easy. And you could design the cutscenes to account for that, or you could just leave them like it is. I don't give a shit if we have to go up to Chaska and it starts a cutscene, and in the cutscene we only approach them later. And you could be like, oh, well, but you have to walk up and approach them anyway to start it. So fuck it. I don't give a shit. Like, obviously they could redesign the cutscenes to account for the fact that you started it by interacting with them. But I'm still fine if they want to do it the way they're doing it. Just stop having quests accidentally start or start without getting confirmation from the player. Because they're not getting confirmation from the player that they want to start this quest. Like, what happens if I didn't want to start this quest, but I was coming here because I needed, because I was doing another quest? Like, what happens if I'm a new player and I was doing some exploration in the Flower Clan, and I was working on dailies and another shit, so I teleported there and was walking to one of the NPCs to turn in another quest, and it automatically starts you on this one. Like, there's just so many there's only disadvantages for doing it the way they currently do it. Like, there's no advantage. There's no benefit for the player by making it proximity based. It just sometimes can be a negative. So it's like, well, if sometimes it can be a negative and there's literally no positive, then why do you even do it? Right? Like, just stop doing it. Because, like, it's not like it's even that hard to code too. Because not, as you said, like, not every quest is proximity based. Some quests are triggered by interacting with NPCs. So they have the method of doing it. They just decided to make these proximity based for some stupid fucking reason, when they could easily just make them do it the other way. I know it's a nitpick, but still, it's just a criticism I've always had every time they've done it. You know, just. Is that Fatui? It looks like a Fatui. And, like, look at this place, right? It's in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. So if you're not ready for a fight, and you're like, oh shit, I'm not ready for a fight, let me go teleport away so I can swap my party and then come back in. There's no teleport anywhere near here. I have to teleport here and then glide all the way over here. It's just fucking dumb. But yeah, obviously a nitpick. Obviously, this doesn't affect most people. Most people are not going to be affected by this shit. And honestly, it just sucks because I had just used Yelan against the Inazuman weekly, and so I used up Yelan's energy, so she had no energy. So yeah. Anyway, Either way, it's not that. It's actually Skirk and Dahlia are in my friendship team. This team is for Yelan and Raiden, and I put these guys in for swap them in
完了。
to build friendship. There we go.
悪夢の気配はないん
There
だ
we
けど。
go. Yeah, I even labeled it. I even labeled the team friendship team. But basically, yeah, this is the team I do my dailies with. So I do my dailies with this team because Raiden and Yelan can carry everything. And so I put my low-level characters who do... Now, Skirk I obviously built relatively quickly, so she actually could fight. But normally this is a team where Raiden and Yelan carry it and do all the relatively simple dailies or leyline farming and shit like that. And then I build the friendship. Because that's why, I mean, Raiden, or not Raiden, yeah, so Skirk's friendship level 8 because she was in the party. She's still in my teapot, so she's going to get some passive experience. Same for Dahlia. He'll level up soon, but like Sethos, I never used. All these other people, all level 10, because they're usually put in my friendship party, or they're like Ian-san is almost. She was in my friendship party, but then I got a new character, so I replaced her because they still get some passive experience from the teapot, some passive friendship experience from the teapot. So I leave them in there to max them out. That's why I have level 10 for pretty much everybody. The only ones who are not level 10 are the ones who are new. Yeah, see. Anyway, but that's all I'm going to do. It's been about an hour, so I will be back on tomorrow to play more Genshin. So tomorrow I will be doing more of the of Ineffa's quest. And later today I will be playing more Borderlands 2 because I'm trying to play through the Borderlands franchise and beat it all before Borderlands 4 comes out at the beginning of September. I'm actually kind of near the end of Borderlands 2, the main game, it seems. I just have some side quests, and then a few more main quests, and then all 4 of the DLC. And then there's the 2 Telltale Games story-based Borderlands game, which I'm also going to play, and Borderlands the pre-sequel, which I've never actually beaten or done any of the DLC for, so that I'm looking forward to. I actually already beat Borderlands 1 earlier in the month. So, I never played Borderlands... Well, I played Borderlands 1, I got my character, level 7 or something before with a friend. And, that's barely anything. Played for, an hour or 2 or something like that. So I never actually, fully played the game. But then Borderlands 4 is coming out, so I'm like, fuck it, you know what? I'm just gonna go, play through the entirety of Borderlands 1, do all the DLC, go back and replay Borderlands 2, which I've done Borderlands 2, and I've done the DLC for it, but it was, so long ago. I'm like, you know what, let's just do it, refresh my memory. Now I'll get all the references from Borderlands 1 that I didn't get because I'd never played Borderlands 1, so there's already been a few characters where I'm like, oh hey, it's that character from Borderlands 1, I remember that guy. And so basically after Borderlands 2 and all the DLC, then I'll do Tales from the Borderlands, which is a Telltale visual novel style game, which shouldn't take too long because it's really just purely story based. And then I'll play Borderlands the pre-sequel and its DLC. Then I'll play the new Tales from the Borderlands, which I think is another Telltale-like game, visual novel style, that I haven't beaten or played at all. And I'm basically going to skip 3, because I've beaten 3 recently and frequently. I've beaten 3 story multiple times. Borderlands 2, I only beat the main game once. And then I did True Vault Hunter mode, which is beating the story again, but I think we just focused on the story, so we just blasted through it. So I beat the main game, I beat the DLC, and then did True Vault Hunter mode, which is blasting through the story to get to Ultra Vault Hunter mode, and then I stopped. So it's I've done the story technically twice, with all the content, all the extra side content at least once. But Borderlands 3, I've done that like a fuckload of times. Like, well, I'm playing through the main game too, so I'm playing through the entire story of Borderlands 2, and while also doing all the side quests that are available. If there's a side quest available, I'll do it, and then I'm playing the DLC because DLC are normally released like the way Borderlands franchise comes out. It's like you release the main game, and then they release DLC a few months with a few months in between. So like a few months later, they release DLC 1. A few months after that, DLC 2, and then finally after they've released all their DLC, then like the next game starts to come on the horizon. So I'm playing through the main story of Borderlands 2. Once I beat that, then I'll do all the four DLC for Borderlands 2. Then I'll do. I mean, you say spin-off, but like they're not really spin-offs because they actually like tie. They actually are like canonical. So like the shit that happens in those games actually like get tied into the main franchise. So like Tales from the Borderlands, it starred these two characters, Fiona and Reese, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. Like it's Reese was a Hyperion stooge who escapes, and he was also buddies with Vaughn. And in Borderlands 3, you actually meet Reese. Like Reese, the guy who was the main character of the Tales from the Borderlands like story franchise, like this just the story game, appears and is the head of the Atlas Corporation. You meet Vaughn, who's now a head of like a bandit clan or something like that. So it's like it's not like it's just like a throwaway. Hey, look, here's a little aside. But like no, they actually like, these characters actually do get referenced in games sometimes, in like the main games. Like so like this was just a random spin-off game, but you know, Reese and Vaughn reappeared in Borderlands 3, a main numbered title. So there's a lot of interconnectivity, and like even Borderlands the pre-sequel, it released after Borderlands 2, but chronologically the events are happening between the events of Borderlands 1 and 2. And so you're actually interacting with characters who get referenced in Borderlands 2. And so, yeah. So, there's a huge overarching thing. Not every character is, like, super important for everything, but I want to get through the entire franchise again. Well, because, like, one, I hadn't played 1 at all, and I hadn't beaten the pre-sequel, so I don't know what happens at the end of that, as well as any of the DLC. And then I haven't played one of the 2 story games. So it's like, there's a lot of potential content and context I might be missing if I don't play them and go into 4. Now, it's not necessary, but there are little Easter eggs that are kind of interesting. Like, I mean, one thing I just noticed in Borderlands 2 is that in, like, Borderlands 1, relatively early on, you meet a guy called Lucky, and, like, you meet him on the toilet. Like, he's just in the toilet of this one place. He gives you a quest from the toilet. He never leaves the toilet. He's just sitting on the toilet the entire time. And I just did a quest where I was instigating a blood feud between 2 clans, and I go to a wake for Lucky, and it's that Lucky. And in fact, the photo they used of at his wake was him, a picture of like basically what looks like a screenshot of him on the toilet. So I was just like, oh, it's that Lucky! Holy shit! Like I remember Lucky. Like I didn't realize it was that Lucky. Like it's funny in and of itself. Hey, look, there's a guy in the toilet. But it's like no, actually, that is a character from Borderlands 1 that you interact with briefly, and so that's why it kind of like got me motivated to go through and play through the entire franchise, except for 3, which I've beaten 3's main story multiple times. I've beaten its DLC multiple times. Like I'm good. I know the story for those. I don't need a refresher for them. So yeah, that is my plan. So I'll be playing more Borderlands 2 later today, and I'll just be keeping going. Like basically, a lot of my gaming will be mostly focused on Borderlands 2. But while I do my workouts and stuff, that's when I'll be playing like Zenless Zero and Genshin and Honkai and stuff like that. And like over the weekend, I'll still be doing my Divergent Universe and Hollow Zero runs from Honkai Star Rail and Zenless because they're weekly, so still got to do them. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.